we got your motor part. You're gonna need a crankshaft here. If you come and look at the rod, I got some heavy twist right here. So it's moving around. See how it moves back and forth like that, twisting. That's not good. So I think we can, I'm gonna look and see if I got any decent crankshafts laying around for these. I may. We're gonna have to replace the cam chain as we talked earlier. That's not a problem. And I didn't measure the pistons, but this is looks to be a high compression piston. And the pistons look okay. So I think we can get by with that. So I think the main things that we need are the gaskets, crankshaft, and the cam chain. You know, we're going to degrease everything, make it look good and all that. But let me do some hunting tonight for a crankshaft, see what I can come up with. And I think we can do you some good here. Okay, we've got your motor all torn apart. We did locate a good crankshaft for it. So I want to start out here at the gas tank. I found you a gas tank. I bought this at a swap meet for $75. But I had to get a key made for the cap. So we wound up cleaning the inside out. The inside's like perfect. And I had them make 2 keys for the lock. They had to pick the lock. Then we had to go through the cap and stuff. So it's kind of a process to gotta kind of push down on it. And then this cap comes up like that. So anyway, you got 2 keys for that. Okay, the petcocks and stuff, we wound up getting you 2 genuine Yamaha ones. They make these in Korea or Taiwan or something, but we thought it's in your best interest to get good stuff right off the bat. So we got you a couple brand new petcocks. So with all that being said, we got about 8 hours time in it right now. Let us know what you're thinking about all this, and you know, maybe if you want to cut back on something, we can. We were planning on getting it vapor blasted and the case is polished and stuff too. So that's about where we're going. Now we did check your engine, except for the crankshaft. The motor's in pretty good shape. It is bored. We think it's like a 700 ballpark figure on the size of the pistons. It's definitely overbore. It's not stock. So this will include, you know, the cam chain, the everything. I mean, you know, it'll be everything. So let us know what you think, and we're ready to proceed. If this is okay, we want to take it to the vapor blaster and get the cases done and get the motor engine side covers and stuff polished out too. Like for example, like on this bike here, you know, this is polished out stuff from us. It's got rain on it and fingerprints, but outside of that, it's pretty nice. So let us know, and of course your engine cases will look a lot better than this. This has never been done, but this is polished, so this would be vapor blasted. So I bought this gas tank for you. I had to get, when I got it, it didn't have keys, so I had to take it and get keys made for it. So now you have a locking gas cap, and look inside and you'll see just how gorgeous that is. Okay, so you've got a gas cap that locks now. I had 2 keys made for it. Also, you have petcocks that came with it, which I have in another place. And we also, it doesn't have any dents. So we'll talk to you about painting soon on this. Okay, hey Julius, we got your engine cases back. Very clean, very clean. This is the lower case. There's a cylinder all ready to go. But it's clean. And then we have the cylinder head. Nice. So this is all good. So we're waiting on some polishing to come back, and then we're gonna get this thing fired up and see where we're at. I just thought I'd show this to you. Okay, hope you like it. You got Hilo working on your motor, just to, the transmission and stuff all looks good. You got the new cam chain here. So we just wanted to show you where we're at so far. We'll show you progress as we go throughout the day today. So we'll go as far as we can, and in the meantime, I'm gonna look for that gas cap and stuff that you have, and we'll go from there. Yeah. We thought that possibly it would be better to put stock compression and stock size in there, simply because if you have to kickstart this motorcycle or something like that, you'd never be able to kickstart it with the high compression pistons in it. So these are your old pistons with the big bore kit. You can see how big these babies are. You know, they just won't even go in, okay? And this is higher compression because of the cutaway here for the valves is at a bigger angle. This is a more of a smaller angle here. So we decided to put standard compression stuff back in it with a smaller bore, simply because for the reliability and what have you, I think you're better off going this way, because if your battery goes dead or something like that, you could kickstart with these pistons here. I think that would be an issue with the big bore, where to start this as a big bore is like a guy in his 20s or 30s ballpark. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that. That's what I would do, and that's what we're recommending. Now, I got lucky and I found a machinist, and he just so happened to have this kit laying around. So this is the whole kit, goes right in there, nice. New pistons, new rings. So to save some trouble and issues, we're gonna go this route. I think you'll be glad that we did. So I'm gonna send this all off and get it vapor blasted today, and then we're gonna start assembling your engine. I'm still looking for a decent painter for your stuff, so I'm gonna try to get that done. Now this is made in Japan stuff, you know, really good quality. So this is no Taiwan or China stuff. We don't really get into that stuff. Here's your motor. Hilo's been working on it. It's almost near completion. Motor looks good. And then of course we have all the aluminum polish covers that go over all this stuff right here. But this is a clean engine. And we're gonna look into your gas cap. I know we talked about the keys. So we're gonna, later on this afternoon, I'm gonna go over your gas tank and body parts. We're gonna talk about what we're gonna do about painting them today. I know you wanted them black, so I think we can handle that. So I just kind of want to give you an update of kind of here where we're at. And then I want to take you and talk to you about your chassis real quick. Okay. Okay, Julius, onward. Here's the chassis. We're getting ready to start on it today. So what we did was I got stainless steel spokes coming for it. So we're going to take and clean this up. And we'll clean all this up the best we can. I'll see about getting you some good parts here. I probably got some replated parts for that. So we're going to look into that. I got at my warehouse, I've got some pretty nice stuff laying around. So we'll try to fix you up with some really good used stuff, or we'll replate what we have to. But anyway, here you go. We want to show you where we're at with it, and we'll polish out the rims and stuff for you a little bit. So just thought we'd show you what we got, and we'll go from there. We got your rims polished. Got new stainless steel spokes. And we got a new Kenda tire on the front. This is just your front only. So I thought you'd like that. We're going to clean up the brake rotor a little bit more before we put it on the bike, but we just got it on there for now. And we'll try to do something to this if we can. Let's see what happens there. Okay, polished out. My polisher did a really good job. So these pipes are almost like new. So now you have these pipes right here. They're kind of upswept a little bit, and we call these cocktail shakers. This is a very popular pipe from back in the 70s, 60s, 70s. They're called cocktail shakers. These are cool. Okay, well, we're rolling here, so I just wanted to show you our progress. And we're going to start putting your stuff together as fast as we can now, because we just got the other spoke in for the wheel. So we polished out all this. We put this exhaust on it. New rims. We polished out your rims. New spokes. These are the Kenda retroactive tires. We got the whole motor's redone. Carburetor's rebuilt. The covers are all polished. Now there's going to be a lot of detail we do to it before the final deal, but we put a battery in it that doesn't have a vent tube. So all the brakes are redone. Put a different master cylinder on it. This is a Kawasaki style switch that we put on it for your throttle cable stuff. We made this cable for it. So this is all kind of custom made stuff just for your bike. We put this up. We made this brake line for it here. Now we're going to detail all this out, make it a lot nicer than it is, but we're just got everything on here for kind of a nice fit. And these are the bars that we kind of chose to put on it. And if you like these, we'll keep these on. It'd be kind of nice if you when you come down before we do the final thing, you sit on it, tell us what you think. We have the meters off. I found some new cups on the bottom because this stuff was all smashed out. So we're redoing all that right now as we speak. And here's your front tire. And I think the bob fender like this is actually going to look pretty cool for what we're doing. So this is a rough. This is roughly what we're going to do with it as of right now. And I think you're going to really like this a lot. So we should have it all rolling. We're waiting as soon as we get the paint job, that'll get us more motivated to do everything at the same time. But this is kind of a nice setup here just to see what it's going to be like. But the motor is done. The exhaust looks nice. I like the exhaust. They call that cocktail shakers. So that's all looking pretty good. Got new chain on it and everything. So this ought to be a nice piece here for you. So I hope you like it. Okay, thanks. Okay, Julius, got your bike almost done. We're going to put some time on it. We're going to clean it up a little bit more. And here's how it starts. I got the neutral light on. Off. Okay, so it's on prime. There's no heat at the cylinder, so I'm going to put the choke on. When I press the lever down, you're going to see this go up like that. That's the choke on. Okay. Neutral light's on, so I'm assuming it's in neutral. So I'm going to have Robin, my wife, do a little bit of testing on it today for you. She's got to deliver some stuff. So we're going to put some time on it before we give it to you, and we'll get everything figured out here where we're at, and we'll go from there. Okay, thanks, Julius.